Hello, this is Scott Rosano with Gigbuilder.com. This is lesson number 114. We're going to be working with employees. Employees, just like the last few things that we worked on, are under resources. So from the dashboard, we'll click resources. We've worked with clients. We've worked with venues. Now we're going to work with employees. The employees view looks very similar as the others, completely empty, nothing in there. And this is really the easiest place to add employees. So you just click new. And there's a lot to this record, and being that this is the first series in the videos, we're only going to go over what is necessary to make it work for the basics within Gigbuilder. You're going to have to go ahead and give your person a name, and we'll just use my name. And don't worry about my address, it's out there nationally, so I don't really care. We'll try North Carolina. I'll stick that in. As you see here, it's just basically the same as we've done with clients. So basically the name and address is there. The next information is very similar to clients as well. You basically put their phone numbers in, whether or not they can be text message, email, alt email, some basic information with Facebook, Twitter, Skype, stuff like that. Emergency contact, emergency phone, pretty simple. Fill that out the best you can. And then we're only going to set up with work information. We're just going to do a primary role, and we'll get into these in another video. But basically, you can assign roles to your particular employees. And even if you don't have employees, you should set up one just for yourself. So you have these that are basically defaulted and built in. And anywhere you see this plus sign in Gigbuilder, you can add something to that list. So I could say, roadie. Click OK. And it will add that to the list now, and then I can select that from that along with everybody else. See if I got roadie here. Sometimes it doesn't like it the first time. So you pick what you want on that particular. Go down and fill the rest of the information out, and then you can have pay. And this is what we're talking about as far as roles. One person can have more than one role. You may want to pay them. You might not even want to use Gigbuilder to pay, and so you don't have to fill out any of this. So in this case here, I get 25% of the event. So that's how that works. And my job title is just DJ Scott, whatever I want to call it. I can use my stage name if I wanted to. If I can even spell right. Days available. These are the days that he is available for booking, because again, if you're working with subcontractors, they can only work certain days of the week. It's nice to know. When we go up through here, you'll see additional job roles, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You will see these and use these more when you get into more advanced features of Gigbuilder, so we're going to skip it. And then Gigbuilder access. Each of your employees can log into Gigbuilder. And we're not going to go over this at this particular point. This, again, is an advanced situation here. But you're going to want to give them a one-word username and a password, and then we'll go over all of these when we start doing the logins of different kinds. But your employee can log in and do a lot of different stuff in Gigbuilder, and this gives you the access. And again, our 200 or 300 levels will be going over that specifically. The next thing we want to look at, miscellaneous info and facts. Same with your client. Birthdays, wedding dates, etc. If there's licensing in your area, hire date, etc. So you can fill that information out. And then if you do a contract for your DJs, etc., you can set that up as well, a default employee contract, which again we'll get into in more details as we get into the next levels. Same thing with event notifications and notes. This is how you can sign. This all has to do with the employee logging in. It is not necessary for what we're doing with our basic Gigbuilder setup. You can also put an image of your employee in once it's saved, and notes. Down below you will see once this is done, all the events assigned to them as well. So your basic information is put in. We've put in the name. We've put in some contact information, some miscellaneous information. We've given them one primary role, and we're going to save. And once we save this, it's going to register that employee into Gigbuilder. As you can see there, I didn't add a phone number. And you're ready to add this person to an event, which we're going to be getting ready soon. But after all that, we're ready to go on to the next video.